The civilian security forces used in oppressive regimes of the past met in person with government handlers who recruited and trained them. This occurred, for instance, in communist Russia and East Germany with the KGB and Stasi. The gig has made that form of recruitment and training obsolete. There are multiple ways people can encounter this part of the system and be brought under its control. Here I focus on early recruitment and training because I think it's most critical due to its probable connection to the transhumanist agenda. Infants in carriages or held by adults often scream and cry loudly for long durations when they're near me. My interpretation of their nonverbal communication, as well as the frequency with which this occurs and other environmental stimuli, leads me to believe these are staged events. It seems the gig is establishing links to their brains while they are infants. During that time, they are allegedly instructed by an artificially intelligent training program. From what I've observed, the adults supplement that training by showing them how to apply those instructions in the presence of TIs. I've also noticed the parents are dressing their children as anchored nodes. That is, dressing them in a uniform worn by other brain-linked stalkers. They also use their children as billboards for PSYOP products. As soon as the toddlers can walk, and I mean right when they can stand, they are working with the adults to persecute me. This is a pattern I've seen over and over again. Some of the adults demonstrate reluctance, yet they obey. This type of electronic tethering appears to be an unstated requirement for living and working in the system. You allow yourself to be linked, you persecute its enemies, and never dare speak of it. In exchange, you get to live and work in the prison society without being attacked. In some localities, I've seen endless ranks of people displaying behavior which suggested to me they were consciously brain-linked. If my observations are correct, then this is not just the issue of a colossal global stalking network. Now we're talking about people being electronically shackled to the system from birth.